Hey folks, it's Bob. Yes, it's Bob from Mountain Crest Farms. Finally back to talk to y'all. Been a long trip, people. Kind of a rough one too. And I know a lot of my viewers want to know what's been going on and all the details, and I'll give you that here in a minute. But before I discuss just exactly what's happened to me over the last month, something else I got to do that's real important. I can't say thank you enough to all of y'all out there. I've had so many people out there praying for me, it's not even funny. And those prayers helped. And I thank you for that. I've had people calling the house, find out if I was okay. I mean, part of the time I really wouldn't. I've had people trying to get hold of me by text because they didn't have any other way. I'm not even going to try to catch up with my comments, because that would take me a month. Folks in there telling me, hang in there, get better, we're praying for you. Folks, I'm alive because of y'all's prayers, because I'm real close to not alive. I'll get into that in a minute. But right here at the first, I cannot say thank you enough for y'all's thoughts and prayers and well wishes and encouraging me to get better, because I don't think I'd have made it without y'all. I could do an hour video just saying thank you. There are people out there, there's people out there that I talk to off of YouTube on a regular basis that I know otherwise that just have gone above and beyond trying to check up on me. Hadn't been real good at replying, I'll be the first one to admit. I just hadn't felt like it. Well, for a while I wasn't able to. But even when I was able to, I just didn't feel like it. There's people out there like over here in Cartersville, close to me. Over here in Cartersville, Georgia, there's June Carden. Boy, you talk about a prayer warrior. There for you every day. And then we got Thomas Schmidt from Thomas Schmidt Homestead. He's calling, checking on me, worrying about me, couldn't get hold of anybody. He had my number. He didn't have Cindy's number, and he's been calling, trying to keep up with me. And then there's a real special person up there close to Thomas, up there in New York. Mary Grace, I can't say thank you enough. Keeping up with me and checking on how I was doing. Was I getting any better? I can't say thank you enough, because I've watched that video. I know that you hadn't just been sitting up there with me and your thoughts and prayers. You've been putting me out on your videos, asking that the people who are not viewers of my channel and don't know me, asking that they pray for me. Yeah, I saw that video. Can't thank you enough for it. All of you out there. I have missed so many names. I shouldn't have started calling names. Prepstetter Bob. I know Prepstetter Bob's had me in his prayers every day. There's Dave and Darcy over in Alabama. I'm sorry, people, I'm missing some of you. I'm missing a good many of you. And I just, I'm doing the best I can. Those are the ones I remember. There's a lot that I don't remember that as soon as I finish this video, I'll say, well, why didn't you mention so and so and so and so and so and so? Believe me, you're in my heart just as strong as any of the rest of them. But yeah, I'm back. I'm back because of y'all. And for my regular viewers, I'll give you a little bit of history of the last month. It has not been a fun month, but it's a month I'm coming out of, and it's a month that I don't think I'm going to have to replace. Okay, most all y'all know I had to have surgery. That was planned a long time ago. And it was actually planned for a date in April. I don't remember the date. It was actually planned for then. And then COVID-19 hit. And my surgeon said, well, Bob, the hospital's not doing any surgeries right now. He said, but we'll keep an eye on things, and as soon as they get back to doing surgeries, you'll be one of the first ones. Well, that's about the best I could hope for, I guess. Well, back about April 20th, I had some pretty bad stomach problems. Went to the hospital. This is on a Monday. My surgery my surgery at that point was still scheduled for maybe sometime in May. And I think this was the 20th of April. It was on a Monday. I got a CT scan late Monday afternoon, about 6:30. And my phone rang the next morning, Tuesday. And it was the physician's assistant at my doctor's office. And she said, well, Bob, your surgery has been scheduled. I said, that's good. When is it? She said, tomorrow morning you need to be down here. Things had gotten a little bit worse. So went down, had the extended right hepatectomy. Took out 70% of my liver. And spent a few days in the hospital, and everything was going okay. I got a great doctor. And everything was going okay. They sent me home on the following Monday. And I immediately got home and started screwing myself up. I wasn't taking my medicine right. I had two big problems. One of them was all of my chemicals were just off the board bad. Partly from not taking my medicine right. And partly, I don't know how many of y'all have had major surgery, but you get thirsty. Oh my God, you get thirsty. And I was thirsty. And so when I got home, I asked Cindy, I said, Cindy, would you go to Walmart and pick us up a couple cases of Gatorade? Because Gatorade, I didn't feel like asking her to make my switchel, the switchel I've told y'all about. I couldn't ask her to do more. She was already killing herself. And so I asked her if she'd pick up a couple of cases of Gatorade, which was my second choice. And I sucked it down big time. Well, Gatorade is full of salt. And my salt intake was supposed to be less than 2 milligrams a day. I'll bet I was having 2 milligrams an hour, sucking down all that Gatorade, which made me start holding water real bad. And between that and my body chemistry all messed up, got myself in trouble, got myself in real bad trouble. To Today's Wednesday. I hope to have this out in the morning for y'all to see on Thursday. But I got myself in bad enough trouble that when I went to bed, when I went to bed last Wednesday night, I was absolutely certain I was not going to wake up Thursday morning. Well, my surgeon had scheduled me to see an oncologist on Thursday. He thinks he got everything, but in case he didn't, wants an oncologist to be checking behind him. I got down to the oncologist office. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know where I was. Didn't know what was going on. I'll tell you how messed up my brain was from chemical imbalance. Last Tuesday night, we had a bad storm around here. And at 1:30 in the morning, I started trying to get out of bed. And Cindy asked me what I thought I was doing. Well, Fox News was on. We run it 24 hours a day in here, just background noise. It's always on. And somebody over in South Carolina who was getting the shaft about letting their business open back up because of COVID-19 had gone down to their county and filed a complaint. And I told Cindy that guy needed some backup, and I was going to file a damn complaint too. She said, Bob, it's 1:30 in the morning. Oh, okay. So I'm back to bed. Next night, Thursday night, like I say, I didn't even think I was going to wake up Thursday. Next night, same time, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. I wake up and I'm trying to get out of bed, and Cindy asked me, what are you doing now? I said, there's some rot under the porch, under the front porch, and I'm going down to fix it. Bob, it's 1:30 again. Oh. So I'm back to bed, and next morning she got me straightened up enough. She got me straightened up enough to go to the doctor's office, and I couldn't even get out of the car, and they came out to the car to get me, put me in a wheelchair, and the physician's assistant took one look and said, nope, he doesn't even need to come inside. You take him over to Piedmont Mountainside Hospital, take him to the emergency room. We'll call ahead, they'll be waiting on him. So she sent me over there, and I wasn't in the emergency room for an hour. They did a CT scan, found all the fluid on my stomach, ran a lot of blood work and found a lot of messed up blood work, and sent me back down to we call it Big Piedmont around here. That's the main Piedmont hospital in Atlanta. Sent me back down there, and that was last Thursday. And Friday they ran tests and trying to figure out what all was wrong and what they had to do to fix. And then they started working on me on Friday afternoon. Had to have a periocentesis. That's drawing fluid off your stomach. They pulled almost a gallon off. And they got me straightened around on my salt intake. They got me straightened around on taking my medicine right. And I came home Sunday. And when I got home Sunday, I was going to do my live stream when I was sitting out in the car in the driveway. Folks, it was all I could do to get back in the house. I came in the house and I went to bed. Now, here we are on Wednesday. I'm still weak as a puppy. But every day's a little bit better. Tomorrow I go to the oncologist and we pick up where we left off last Thursday. Figure out if there's any more cancer floating around in there, and if there is, what are we going to do about it? But other than hoping the cancer's gone and just working on building myself back up, Bob's back. I'm weak. If I got in a fight with a 2-month-old baby, that baby would kick my butt. But everything's going in the right direction. A little bit stronger every day. And I'm back to where I can do these videos and talk to y'all. Y'all have been important to me for a long time. But you have never, ever been important to me like you have in the last 2-3 weeks. I'm alive because of y'all. And I don't know how to say thank you enough. I have no idea. Well, my light just went out, so you're going to have to get crappy light for the rest of the video, but I'm about done anyway. But I just want to tell y'all thank you again. And I want to tell anybody watching this video that you want to have a good life, you want to have fantastic day after fantastic day after fantastic day, even when things get crappy like they have. It's really, really simple. You just got to do 2 things. First, remember the tomb was empty. And second, he is alive. Now, I will see y'all soon. It won't be near as long as it was this time.